Hello, what is up guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing for you the Apple Cinema Display. This is a 20-inch variant. Okay. 1680 by 1020 resolution. This is a TFT LCD display. Contrast ratio 400 to 1. And yeah, so here's the actual look of it here. When we turn the display off, you can see the matte finish. Really nice. If you guys are the type of guys that don't like the reflections in your screen, this is a really nice option. On the right hand side of the panel we have the volume, the brightness, and we also have the power button. That's basically it. They're kind of like, you just gotta like touch them. They're not really hardware buttons per se, like, you know, they don't click. So we go back to the back here. We have the Apple logo back here. We got the typical iMac style stand, and then we got something like, says the Apple Cinema Display, designed by Apple in California, assembled in China. And on the right hand, on the back side of the screen, we have two Firewire ports, which nobody uses these days, and two USB 2.0 ports. Now, granted, I have to say it's a little dated, okay, from 2005, come on. So, when this display first came out, alright, it's Apple, so you know it's gonna be like, holy crap, such a high price. Well, it's $12.99, man, $1,299. So, I'm gonna show you real quick how actually it connects to the computer. Alright, so here we are at the back of the computer. Forgive my wire mess. So this is the USB. This is the DVI that's connecting to a separate video card that I have on the back of this computer. Okay. This is the power adapter for it. This particularly connects to the power adapter, and then this is the power supply, which goes to the power strip, and it is like your typical Mac plug, 3-prong. Okay, and that's really about it. Cinema Display 65-watt power adapter. Okay, this can unplug, of course, and so can that. And over here we have the Firewire, which, like I said, nobody uses, so yeah. Going back up to the display, we have we're gonna just take a closer look at the pixels here. I mean, this came out in 2005, so correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. The pixels are not going to be the best, but they're pretty good. Unless you're gaming, or if you're like, oh my gosh, let me see how fast this response rate is on this particular game or whatever, and it's really not a big deal. This has a 16 millisecond refresh rate. Okay, response rate, I should say. We're gonna pull up the YouTube homepage here real quick and just show you. It's pretty smooth. If you want to connect like an external laptop to it through your DVI port, you can use that as a secondary display. It's great for that. If you wanna, if say you work at an office or whatever, you do like work at home, it's great for that. You can multitask so easy with this. 20 inches is plenty of space for, you know, whatever you want to do. So yeah, right now I just have this as my third display actually. These are both Samsung 32-inch curved displays, and I just use this for mainly extra spillover with Windows. So, I mean, I don't even use this for content consumption as far as YouTube goes. So I'm actually just gonna drag this way back over here. And yeah, so basically that's it. Is it a game? Is it a display you want to game with? No. Is it a display that you want to use for basic stuff? Yeah, it's perfect for that. I'm not gonna lie. It's drag a file explorer over here. Great for just basic stuff. You know, you're not. I wouldn't really. If you're like a big a photo editor, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have the greatest contrast ratio as up to today's standards, so I wouldn't really recommend it for that. It's good for word processing, good for home, good for just basic stuff. So that's about it. If you guys want any more future videos about Apple products or whatever, here's the Apple logo. Dun, 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 dun. By the way, side note here, real guys. Yeah, Apple was really thinking ahead of its time when it made this display back in 2005. And I still think in 2018 it does hold a very nice finish, look to the modern design. As far as specifications go, that's the only thing that's it's lacking, of course, because technology advances and, you know, time moves on. But other than that, I think the design, I think it's really great. It's solid aluminum. It's a little hefty to lift. It's about 10 pounds. But other than that, I mean, how you're not gonna carry this to your Starbucks or whatever. So, I mean, other than that, it's good to just stay where it is. So, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, comment below, and see you in the next video.